Good day to you all, and welcome to my first Titanfall gameplay that I feel like posting on the internet. This game has been, it's not necessarily been tough for me to get into. It's just been, it's the first real first-person shooter that I've played on my new PC. So it's been kind of struggle. I can still adopt some of the old tactics that I used from my Call of Duty days on the old Xbox and the PS3, but it's, a different system, a different way to play, so it's been a little bit harder to get into, but I've had a lot of fun with it. This is the best game that I got from my live stream tonight on Twitch on the channel DforDerp, and you can see that I picked up a kill there in my Strider Titan. I regenerated today, so now a Gen 2 level 1 in this game. I believe at the end of this game you'll see that I actually was raised 3 levels in one game, which was pretty fun to do. So there's my first level up there, so I guess I started out on level 2. But got a little bit more kills this game than I usually do, so I thought I'd post it on here to show you how I'm doing. What do I think about Titanfall as a game? Well, you can't deny that it's fun. I mean, you're in a massive mech robot running around shooting people up. It can be good times. And of course, there's the close quarters combat with the player versus player. Out of the mech pursuit. It's good mechanics there as well. I haven't noticed the hit detection being flaky as it has been in other first person shooters that I've played. It's not the best first-person shooter close quarters combat experience. You move wicked fast, but besides that, everything's pretty good. Complaints about the game. Then I'll go into what I actually like about the game. First complaint is that this game is very basic. Not that many weapons to choose from, and the weapons that you choose from are all... saying that all the weapons are the same gets on some people's nerves. It's that all the weapons are not usable, but there's no character to the weapons. I mean, what are you going to do? Use the compact or one of the submachine guns, and then you use the other machine gun, and the stats are different, but the machine gun is still the same. 2 people using those 2 submachine guns that are available to you, that are most widely used, are about the same gun, the same experience. There's nothing crazy in it. It's not a lot of character, but that's one of the complaints, is that there's not a lot to the game. You basically shoot a few guys, kill a few guys, call on your Titan, hop in the Titan, kill a few guys, shoot a few guys, your Titan dies, you run around, kill a few more guys, kill a few bots, call on another Titan, and then so on and so forth, and that's it. I only really play attrition, and then whatever the domination game is called, I think it's Hardpoint. I only really play that, but still in those 2 game types, there should be some versatility. I mean, if you look at a game like Call of Duty, for instance, a game that most people, even if they don't like it, are familiar with it. You have, especially in the later Call of Duties, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Ghost, you have so many perks to choose from. I mean, it's crazy. You can pick sleight of hands and lightweight, and while you do that, you can also be running Marathon Pro. You can pick so many different perks to choose from and match them up in different ways to fit your playstyle. Where in Titanfall, it's like, alright, you can choose from one of 6 things, and then besides that, there's not really much else you can choose from. You have 2 slots, the Tier 1 and Tier 2, and then you have other options for other little abilities. But besides that, not much else to it. You can see there I messed up. I thought I had my gun equipped, but I really had the Sidewinder. I wasn't able to shoot that guy out of the sky like I wanted to. Here comes a little kill with a pistol here in a second. I'll let you see that. I was really trying to go after these Doom Titans because when you do a Titan, you get, a whole lot of XP for it. My goal is to level up as fast as I can. So I get this kill. I don't know what was so hard about killing him. But then you see my teammate wasn't really paying attention. And 2 guys flanked us on that left side, and we got destroyed. I was kind of upset at that, but I didn't really care. I was doing pretty good so far, so. Alright, so back with what I was saying. You really don't have that much option for a setup. You have your tactical abilities like your tactical cloak and your radar. Besides that, what are you really going to run? I mean, there's options, but there's not as many options as other first-person shooters have. Now, we have to keep in mind that this is the first instance of this game. I'm sure that they'll release more and more editions as the years progress. But for a first edition, you think they could have added a little bit more to it than what's available. It's a fun game, good graphics, everything, but, there's not that much to the actual game. Maybe it's my own fault for not exploring other game modes or what, but the lack of depth, is disheartening. On the stuff that I do love about this game, man, wall running. You got your prosthetic legs, all that good stuff. Wall running is pretty cool. It's a really cool. It's so cool, in fact, that you go to play other games. Like I hopped on and played some Black Ops 2 the other day on my Xbox. It actually was not that bad of an experience, and tried to wall run for some reason, and it didn't really work out for me, obviously. So the wall running is fun, and it's something that you remember when you go to other games, and you're like, oh man, I wish I could wall run right here like you can in Titanfall. But, of course, that's something that I enjoy about the game. Another thing I like about it is there's not a gun that's really, overpowered except for the smart pistol. I was really afraid right here that Titan was going to kill me. Luckily, I got away, but looks like the teammate had the same idea that I did. Smart pistol, man, it's like you just get dropped and you have no idea what hit you, and it's a smart pistol. What's this guy doing sitting in a corner? No, okay, here's a rule for you when you play Titanfall. Do not stand still. Do not stand still. It does not make any sense for you to not be moving. I know double negatives, whatever, who cares? This is an English class, this is Titanfall, but do not stand still. If you are standing still, you are going to be killed. You're going to be sniped by some idiot sitting in a tower. You're going to be destroyed by a Titan. Some guy's going to come up and break your neck. And this is evident in the playthrough I did tonight with this game. It's like the minute that I stand still is the minute that I die. Let's keep that in mind. Do not stand still. Smart pistol. It's like you're sitting there and you're minding your own business, running around killing some dudes, and then all of a sudden you get dropped. You're like, what killed me? Well, the guy is hardly aiming at you, squeezes the trigger one time, hits you 3 times, and you're dead. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, actually. Another thing I don't like about the game is it seems like it's been better in the past, week since they've released that patch. But before, it would take you so long to get into a game. And then, of course, you're in the lobby with, or server or whatever you're going to call it, doesn't really matter. You're in the same game with the same team and just the same garbage and the same losing and the same everything. And it can be really, really aggravating sometimes. I get destroyed right here. I didn't even see that guy coming. When I go back and look at it, I can see him jump for one time. But look at that. He could see me the whole time, but I couldn't really see him. Maybe it was my fault for not looking the right way, but whatever. It would take you forever to get into a match. And that's one thing that stunk. Let's see what we finished out here. Looks like we finished out the game. It was like 13 or 14 kills and 5 deaths, I think, or something like that. I forgot. I'll post it in the title. But I had a lot of fun this game, and no really lag was evident. Got a lot of kills like that. Started out that Strider Titan. That definitely helped me out. And that is the end of the gameplay, so I'm going to hush now.